What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing Lala's review, and if you wanted to actually look at the squad, this is the 86 rated squad for him. I thought I'd chuck it in as well, seeing as I am going to be doing him. I'm going to open the packs up first. We'll open them together just to see. Rare mix player, it's not the greatest packs back, and to be honest, I'm probably better off not doing it. Border a walkout at least. It's going to be a board. Okay, so we've got an 85 squad to go next. With one in form, we get Sarabia in this one. Like I said, I probably should have left this card, but Lala is an incredible right back. Even though I already have the Trent, I kind of like it. The League On squad is kind of looking a bit bare, so I thought, you know what, we've got some cards to put into this. I was kind of thinking Aubameyang, but I'm kind of going against it now. I don't know about informs though. They're the ones that I'm not too sure what I've actually got. I've got so many special cards in the club. I just don't want to give up any of these purely for the fact. See, I like Pepe. Have we got anyone lower? We could bump up. And Jesus as well is a nice card. I'm running out of informs that are higher rated. We've now got an 81, so we're not going to do that because there's literally no point putting that inform in. We'll go ahead. And I know full well who we're going to put in. But I'll come back once this is done. So we've wrapped up the next one. I think, what have we used? We've used around about 150-ish K with a couple of players that we had in here. This squad was the one that we used the most amount of players in. So if you wanted to pause it behind that. But we're going to go see Lala walk out. I mainly used Bundesliga just to get that link. As I had a few 83, 84s already in there. Player moments, Kenny Lala. He was an absolute incredible player last year. He had so many good cards, it was unreal, and his team of the season at the end was phenomenal. So I'm happy to bring him back in the club. We're going to whack him in the God squad, which I think we should be able to link him in. I will double check and see what we've got. But a French links with a lot of good players. Obviously, we've got the new headline of Varane. That, again, would be a solid link right there. Hopefully we do get a dynamic image as well. Let's have a look at a few of his stats though. We've got high medium, 3-star, right footed, 92 passing, 89 pace, 85 defending physical, 87 dribbling. Solid. Crossing's 99. Wow, some of them stats look very, very nice. So happy to get him. I'm kind of just getting loads of players into the club right now, but I do need to do a massive club stock of just players of everything. We need high rated. We need a lot of everything. I'm going to be doing a lot of League SBC. We don't get anything in that second one, unfortunately. Packs have just not been with us this time. We will hopefully hope for a good reward set. We're going to just store all of them at the minute before we get the review done. So we're going to just go ahead and put him into a team, and then I'll go into some games. So we've dropped him in the team. As you can see, we've got a pretty good link system around here. The perks of having quite a few icons now is being able to literally just move a few players around. Happy that I did this card as well. Really, really nice. So we're going to go ahead into the game. I've whacked a Sentinel on him at the minute just to really boost out that defending and physical. I feel like the 89 pace is going to be fantastic anyway. If we do feel like we need a little bit more pace, an anchor can be put on him. I don't think a shadow is ever needed on this card. And everything else looks really solid. So go into the game, we'll have a look and see what we come up against, and yeah, we'll give him a go. So going into the first match, we are coming up against, oh wow, a very, very low rated team. This is a first. If he's leaving or trying to get loyalty, that's fair enough, but I don't think this guy's going to really contest about my team, unless for whatever reason he is incredible. Never judge a team by its cover, but I would hope to think my team has a slight advantage in this game. Already getting that passing on the go. Can we dig one in? Oh, Neymar, we've already bagged one. Is he going to leave? I'm surprised he's even playing to start with, to be honest. But 3 minutes in, Lala gets a good pass down a wing for the right wing. I don't know his name actually. Boyla, I don't know pronounce it. The right wing for Mertz or Metz, however you want to pronounce it. The guy's going to play on. Okay, 1-0 in 3 minutes. We're doing well already. Hopefully we can get a couple more. We may find ourselves a rage quit straight away. Wow, that's a big boy pass. Cannavaro doing work into Lala's feet. Drag roll. Let's get another pass. Hullet straight down the wing. It's a fantastic pass into Mbappe's feet. Not quite finding Neymar. We're going to find Zidane. He's not going to manage to get that. Zidane rolls it round. Beautiful work. Is he still playing? Lala's going to make that run. It's Lala time. Still going. He's trying to take his shirt. Passes it across. It's got to be a penalty. Where is it, ref? Oh no, but lovely run from Lala, leaving the right back position a little bit exposed. But he's going to try and cut in. Hullet doing his work beautifully. I'm going to try and get another run with Lala looking at him. Little dink over the top. Lala's not going to manage to get there. Lala making that sprinting run. He's going to try and flick it in. Okay, don't see the 99 crossing on that one, but nice little run from him anyway. It's a good exposed run from him. Mbappe's going to twist and turn away from the defender. That's a fantastic save from Pope right there. Lala again, constantly making them runs. I like it a lot. He's going to get tackled, unfortunately. Going a bit too straight there. Lala trying to win that ball back as well. It's the one thing, again, with a lot of these left backs and right backs, is they're very attacking minded. That is going to be the biggest issue with a lot of them if you don't have any custom tactics. Mainly because, as you'll see here, luckily I have got a midfield that do really well at recovering any position in the defence. But if you've got necessarily more of an attacking midfield or even a more box-to-box midfield, you're going to find spaces so much it's going to be unreal. Mainly because they're just constantly out of position. If they're always bombing up the wing, who's in that right back position? Lala's back on the ball. I can't remember. I think his stamina was pretty high, but I can't remember how much his stamina was. See if we can get all the way. That's lovely running from him. He is so quick. I just want to see how he can run. Honestly, I wasn't even looking to get it in. The guy personally is not going to cater to the level the team is, and that's just what it is. He's using quite a low team in comparison. Lovely stuff. We'll get it to Mbappe. Oh, did he? Okay, he punched that in his own net. And that is it. Fantastic work right there. 6-1 performance. Can't argue with it. To be honest, he didn't really have much of a shot with his team. I don't get why he even played with that team, to be honest. He had one shot the whole game. It kind of got a bit boring after a few because there's no one really attacking the player that I'm trying to player review. He is good at tackling though. We did see a couple of elements of him. Not against some of the top players, but at least in a decent area. So we're going to go jump into the second match of this review. First off, I'm okay with him. I feel like I know already how good he's going to be. Pacey, good on the dribble, good passing, defending's decent enough, physicals are nice. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit more of a better team. We've got the two headliners up top there. Plea, who I'm going to use soon, as I did unlock that today as well. Adama, I quite like Adama. He's growing on me a little bit. His pace is just unreal. Neymar's through already. And he's given away a penalty by the looks of it. Is that a red card? No, it's not quite a red card. Here we go. We're going with Zidane. Oh, in fact, Lala's got 99 pens. Oi, bags that beautifully. First goal for the club is going to be a penalty. 99. So it's always nice to know if you ever go penalties, you've got Lala in your ranks. And have we made him quit already? Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to go into another game, really. Wow. So going into the third match, we're coming up against a La Liga team. Very bog standard. That player of the month, Suarez. We've got Footmas, Vidal, Hazard, Bale. Some decent players in there. Some really good meta players as well. De Jong. Always liked his gold card regardless of the rating. But is it going to be enough? That is going to be the question. Oh, Lala's been beat for there. Is he going to get it? He is going to get it. He's going to cut back in. Lala all day. And again, he's going to be a solid right back. We're getting some really nice choices in the right back area now. it is a shame that I've got a team of the year there, as to be honest, my first team is going to always be him. Trent is just unreal, but for nice little super subs, nice little kind of replacements, maybe for objectives, you're getting players like this in there. I've already got a Kyle Walker as well, but obviously Trent will take any Preston over him unless I need like a Man City player. But Ligue 1, nice. Don't know who else is right back that's actually got a really nice card. I'm pretty sure there's a couple now that have genuinely got a few decent right back cards. It's a good tackle from Cannavaro. Zidane, first time, bags the goal. Lovely, lovely work. Knew it was coming eventually. Zidane again. Is he going to find it? He's going to volley it. Oh, and of course it's going in. And I think that is it. Zidane is an absolute animal regardless. So, looks like we are done with this review now. So, we have finished the matches now. We've gone 3 matches in, 3 wins. The first guy, I'm kind of disregarding a little bit because realistically, he didn't really put up too much of a fight. 2 shots in the entire game. That for me is very much a whitewash. But Lala has done well. We will have a look at his stats once again, just so you know what I'm talking about. But he's a standard brilliant right back, and I had no other expectations of him than what he already is. His pace is fantastic. Got really nice passing on pretty much every stat right there. Dribbling is very nice as well. A card that predominantly can play CDM, can do quite a lot. His agility and balance is okay. Like, it's at least it's on the upper end rather than kind of sitting in that middle. So a sniper could sort that out. Sniper, what could you get? Is it a Guardian? Is that what the defending and dribbling would be? What would that go? And then the physicals as well. Very, very nice. So you could whack a Guardian on him. I don't know how much of his agility and balance you get up, but that is always an option, and you could literally play him in the midfield pretty much most areas. He could do box to box, I suppose, but I reckon he would be more better as a CDM if anything. Just as a super sub, realistically, if you've got someone like Trent already, I wonder who else have I got right back, because there is a lot of decent players nowadays. So if we go into my right, and that's into my centre backs, we go into the right backs. We've got Cuadrado, I suppose, is getting there. Obviously more of a right mid for me. Dumfries being a road to the final card. You can't argue with that at all. Have we got anyone else? That's really it in our marketplace. But what right backs have we got on the marketplace? So we're going to get rid of that. And we'll put say 65, because obviously you have got Semedo's headliner and Walker's headliner now. Wan-Bissaka's got a one to watch that has just gone up, or a couple of weeks ago gone up. Zanetti's there. There's a few decent choices nowadays. So having that amount of choices, it all depends on what you want out of your right back. For me, Trent is always going to be the best. Obviously, from being 95 rated, you can't argue. Walker and Semedo will definitely be looked at because there's a potential for them to go up quite easily. So again, another one. But Lala for me is an absolute gem. Ligue 1 player, can link with obviously any of these lot up top, and then you could just box him in with icons, which is pretty easy as well. You could have easily have done this, and then that boxes him in just there, and then you're free to have pretty much anyone there depending on striker and left wing. So you can box him in very well as well. He does have the French nationality, you can't argue with that. So in this overall, I am giving him a solid 9.5 out of 10. I think he's a fantastic right back. Hopefully he's done enough to get a team of the season. Personally, I haven't been following Ligue 1, so I don't know who is potentially going to get a team of the season, but hopefully we do see this card again, and we'll see him at a 94, 95 rated, because he was incredible last year. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.